Hi there, sign of Taurus. This is Kim here to do your reading for you guys. This is your next 48 hours. So thank you so much for joining. You had a really big reading the last time that I can recall for your month coming up, right? 26, you have a desire to succeed and will feel most accomplished when your work benefits others. Your intuitive awareness of what people want allow you to come up with innovative solutions to meet their needs. I am tactful, and with tact, it's like it's like how you go about something. You can go about it with tact, not without offending anybody. That's kind of what I'm getting. You can do something without offending everybody. Okay. And 0, I am limitless. Plus, it might be talking about ring, commitment. There's no beginning and no end. All is infinite. It is time to develop your spiritual side. You are gaining new sight and understanding of both godly and earthly things. I am limitless. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and pull, let's pull actually from the archetype deck first, because this, the archetype is like an overall archetypal energy. That might give us like a base point to start from. So let's do that. And always, even before I pull these, my intention is for your highest good, Taurus, for your spirit guides and your angels to give us messages for you. I am offering private readings, by the way, that you can find out that information in the description box. Thankfully, I get pretty busy. I don't think that those are yours. I'm really trying to go on intuition or feeling more so than head. I have connected with my heart space, meditated a little bit, and I think we're ready. Let's take a deep dive for Taurus. You're healing inner child wounds right now. Or this is telling you, hey, get creative. Your solar chakra, your solar chakra is what I'm seeing here, solar plexus. This is truly about your creativity too. What are you weaving to life after something has died, something has ended here with the Thanatos? That means death. I can tell you that when the inside child, when you lose your inner child, it's like everything just kind of loses meaning from that point on. So there's some way that you're going to have to get in touch with your playful side, because there's something about being in touch with your playful side and not letting that inner child strength die, not letting it just go. So you could be taking something so seriously that it's hard to have fun here. Of course, this can be about people's transitionings. People do die. It's part of life. And I'm not saying somebody's going to, not predicting that. But, you could be in a mourning phase, or you could be dealing with a death. We can be dealing with a death years after it happens, right? Let's pull another one. The River. Getting into flow state. The River is very emotional. So there may be something that is almost like holding back tears to let go of, possibly. Something that you prayed for. The Temple. Something that you pray for, and this is your own personal power. So your ability to visualize and ask, like, while you pray, that's that is giving you some big power here. So your manifesting is good. I think something just needs to be clarified. All right. You have some kind of serious sounding, I won't lie. I mean, it sounds big. Oh, what webs we weave. I think that there's also a death to karmic situations that just kept going round and round and round and repeating. I think there's a death to that. And there is definitely a healing coming in for your inner child. We might be doing inner child work or shadow type work. The Temple. Let's get something from this deck. This is the Real Talk deck from Etsy. Nice. These two characters have been coming out a lot for these last few readings I've been doing for the next 48 hours. So Zen, it says curate an environment of peace and tranquility by embracing Zen energy. In moments of chaos, meditation can be used to obtain clarity, relaxation, and insight. This state of mind can be achieved by blocking out low vibrations. Blocking out low vibrations. And then look, you're popping. You're popping. Look at that beautiful hair. You work hard and you have earned everything that is coming your way. And it is time to acknowledge this by celebrating yourself. You know you're the shit, so you might as well let everyone else witness your greatness. Because it's gonna be popping. You'll be popping. I'm excited. This is good. This is a good reading. I can tell. Something's ending. Something's beginning. It may have to do with this prayer, this temple energy here. Okay, we're going to the Light Seers Tarot to pull a Celtic cross, but we'll clarify with the Modern Witch Tarot deck. All right. Messages for Taurus, please. This is coming across as the Nine of Cups, like that wish granted to me. You're really going to be in flow state. You're really also coming across very attractive, calm, balanced, in touch with you and your inner self, your inner child, ability to play and take life not so seriously. It is serious. That's why it's kind of important to be able to take it lightly at times, because it is something that we take serious. All right. Light Seers Tarot, what do you got for Taurus? Ace of Swords in the reverse. You can't figure this out logically. That's the main message with Ace of Swords in the reverse. Is you just can't, you're not going to be able to figure out everything by using logic. And that might have served you a whole lot in the past energy. Who could figure it out quicker was on top. This energy is a little bit different. I even think we're moving like away from survival of the fittest to the strongest is the one that can get along with others, that's balanced, and we're going to see that. It is a change in energy. It's a change in energy, and I think you're tapping into that change in energy. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to pull this. You may have been dealing with a twin flame karmic situation. I'll just put that out there. Well, that's so big changes. Big changes. What's going on with Taurus? Okay. Well, you've been waiting. There's your Nine of Cups. I knew that you were going to get the Nine of Cups. I could feel that Nine of Cups going to come out. So this is for your, let's see. Can you see all those? I don't know if you can see all those. I think you can. Look at the colors. The colors match too. And it matches like on that. You see what I'm saying? That matches that. This is your prayer. You've been waiting for a long time for this wish to come true. And this is it. It is bringing lots of change. So this is something that you prayed for. It may be you turning down an opportunity here. It really might be. So there may be something that, we thought was going to grow here and something just didn't work with it, whether it's regarding work or something like that. But there's no more real passion for this, whatever this represents. But you've been waiting for this prayer to be answered. And the Nine of Cups is here saying, yep, well, here it is. Huge changes. You see the moon so much here. Page of Pentacles. Okay, don't go on a repeat. I think something is probably going to end, or a way of doing something is going to end. And it's not logical. It's quantum. It's your prayers have been answered in a quantum fashion. Eight of Cups in the reverse. So what I mean by that is that the things that you've already been through are going to come back to show you, like the memories are going to show you how they all intertwine with making this prayer come true. Okay. Hope and fear is the King of Swords in the reverse. That's, you know, so there'd be a fear possibly of like losing control over a situation. Possibly. Might be about that. Might be Aquarius energy. The Page of Pentacles in reverse is really, really, really coming across to me as a cycle that just keeps repeating. Like you're going to have to do it a different way. You're going to have to do something a different way. It can't be done like it was in the past because the energy is different. There is some deception around you right now. In the past energy, I have you really, really trying to make something work. Even if you thought it wasn't going to work. Really trying to make something work. Genuinely. I have 8-8. So, it could be about money. I don't know. Could be about money. Let's get clarifying cards from this deck. The Modern Witch. Your gifts are being highlighted with the moon. And you're being told to make sure you're listening to your intuition. I love this. This is good. Okay, so yeah, I know you might be feeling uninspired right now at this moment. Two of Wands in the reverse. But the challenge is moving forward, and the strategy of how we do that. I think something is turning around, or there's a turning point where we're actually starting on a strategy that we have been thinking of. If it's Taurus, you know you've been thinking of this strategy for a very long time. So it's not something you're just going to do last minute, right? So it's planned, planned action, and it is divine time because Temperance is in the reverse as the challenge. So it's like, when is it time? I've been waiting. Well, here you go. Hangman in the reverse and Temperance in the reverse are both telling you it's time. It's time. Eight of Swords is just your own thoughts that can get in the way, that can make us feel trapped or bound. In a way, we could feel really responsible for maybe a person or situation. We could feel like, gosh, I'm supposed to do this. I think I'm expected to do this or do it this way. There's no real right or wrong way to live life. You know, we do have the human emotions that we can put on everything and say, well, this wasn't right because it had this consequence. But it's all experience, and we all transcend this body. We all transcend our problems in the end. So might as well deal with the stuff that we have right now in the most freest way you possibly can by opening your mind up to letting all kinds of possibilities of how it's supposed to be come in. No. I say challenge how it's supposed to be because something's keeping you in your head. So challenge how something's supposed to be. Like I said, with the Eight of Cups, I'm really getting that energy of, okay, I stuck in there. If something goes to crap, it's not because of you. Because you've put a lot of energy into this. What's the Seven of Swords? Seven of Swords here. The Magician. That's odd, isn't it? The Magician with the Seven of Swords. So it's taking away the meaning. It's changing the meaning for me. Which is the point in why we do this. There's something that's been manifested regarding the way that something is done. There's a need to pull back your words, so not speaking as much regarding your strategy or your plan to move forward. There's a need to keep something to yourself or close confidant, because it is about to manifest and you are about to get a wish granted here. But this is what that's about, is keep it close to you. And like I said, with the moon, there's changes. So that's kind of changing. It's changing my point of view on that. What is the Ace of Pentacles here in reverse? Or maybe somebody missed out on an opportunity with you. That could be possible too. Seven of Swords again, and the Eight of Wands. Fast. This might be really good communication regarding maybe beating this energy, this lying, cheating, stealing energy. Seven of Swords, deception. You get really good news that comes in, and it moves something right along. You could say this could be like, okay, well, it was a missed opportunity with me, or something like that, right? And then here's Cupid's arrows that come in and hit you. It could be something like that too. These are the challenge. These are the challenge. So good news regarding this issue. Feeling like you could do something sooner. You could have done something sooner. Don't beat yourself up. There's something that really, really about tapping in, knowing that you will tap into your intuition sooner the next time, because of finding out that you're right. That you're right here about something. How do we get out of this? We have the Devil in reverse. How do we get out of the Eight of Swords? Good partnerships. Real love. The Two of Cups. Wise choices. I think it's a choice. I think it's saying what you choose to think about is a choice moment to moment. I think that's pretty much the message with that. Maybe something from the past that we're still having a tough time getting over, that somebody did to us, some kind of betrayal. So no more waiting. This wish is granted. What's the moon about then? What's the moon about? At a crossroads with the Lovers. At a crossroads with a soulmate energy, or you're calling in your soulmate, because something about the vibration and everything being a little bit different now, and more appropriate time to call in your soulmate energy. And we have Gemini, Aries again as a challenge. So there's a lot of Aries energy here, a Piscean energy. What's the King of Swords in the reverse? Forgiveness. It's on the table. It's on the table. Forgiveness is. Hope. Maybe for second chances. Fear. Some kind of judgment. Or strong awakening to something. I think you're getting first aid assist here from the universe. I love that. From your angels, from the spirit realm. And this judgment energy is coming across as really waking up to something. Maybe to what, look at how they're both dancing like the same way. Maybe waking up to how you're mirroring things in your everyday life. And the importance of your thoughts. Page of Pentacle energy. Ooh, something's going to come at a surprise. And you're going to end up being in a position with lots of different options and choices for you. What else with this Three of Wands? So, big surprise. Here's your angels. Look at your angels everywhere. 1, 2, 3. Seriously. My gosh. There's not one doubt that the angels aren't right beside you, walking with you, making all this stuff happen with you. Wanting to see your miracles as they witness them alongside you do. That's beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love it. Something is going to work out just fine. It is divine timing, right? After all. And the challenge might be having patience with this situation or with this person. There is something that's really going to surprise you regarding how to do something in a different way and still have this grand new adventure for yourself. you could really have some strong chemistry with a person too, with that Temperance energy. What else do we have with Temperance? There's some more information on this. Yeah, the High Priestess. Well, it says, I'm not going to know. You're going to know. The reader might not know, but you will know. The High Priestess. Sagittarius, Piscean energy. Aries again. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Lots of Aries. We do have Aquarius up there too. High Priestess is like, tap into your gifts, because now you have the High Priestess coming out twice. So things are really going to be focused on a Piscean energy if you are close to a Pisces. Just to let you know. Something about a Pisces. King of Pentacles on the bottom. Things are going to be going well. It's a good reading. It's a good reading. Let's see. Since the High Priestess came out, and the Moon, I like to look at the Oracle of Genetic Gifts just to see what's going to pop out for you. Since it's being pointed to that you have a lot of spiritual gifts. Okay. For Taurus. Whoop. And then I'm going to end it with a goddess, a modern goddess oracle. Dark night of the soul. That might be why I was getting that energy, this energy right here. Path of initiation. Claircognizance, a clear knowing. And you do. You have a clear knowing here. Shaman, natural healer, soul retrieval, earth magic. Meditation teacher, teach, heal, and wellness. Portal keeper, 3D to 5D ascension fulfillment. You've done it. You've passed. You've passed it. You've graduated. Let me just give it a little shuffle. Closing out Taurus's reading. Give us a message. Closing out Taurus's reading. Ooh. Ooh. Wow. Wow. Freya on the bottom. I'm taking Freya too. Okay. I'm taking Freya as your underlying issue with these modern goddesses are coming out. These archetypes are like, hey, we want to help you. The witch, the artist archetype, goddess archetype, and then Freya. You really are maybe feeling inspired to do some kind of expression through paint, through creativity. Art comes in, many, many different ways. We can put our own little style on just about everything. I love that dress. Look at that dress. The witch. I love that. Yeah, the witch. So maybe getting in touch with your inner witch, or maybe you are around or know the witch. Okay. And the only thing that the witch really symbolizes for me, like at its core essence, it's the magician. It's being able to use your elements around you, that are at your disposal to be used. You handle them with care, and you place offerings, and it's just a way of respecting the elements and nature. Wicca, it can also be, I guess, different. It's described different ways. I don't think it's a bad archetype at all to have. The artist here, let me see what the deck says for you. The witch. This is about power. The symbols, books, candles, crystals, altars, moons, and stars. And they're asking you to affirm, Taurus, you say it after I say it. I remember who I am. I remember who I am. So, witch or warlock, doesn't matter. Whatever this archetype is, it's an empowering title. Empowering title. Start to live in tune with the phases of the moon, the eclipse, and other important dates like the solstice. Celebrate the next full moon, even if it's solo and small scale. Okay, and then the artist. So maybe you have some, you know, something to do with your expression, the symbols, paint palette, camera, canvas, paintbrushes. The affirmation is, I give myself permission to express myself fully. So no matter how, just be yourself, express yourself exactly how you are. And then Freya. Blessings. Keyword is blessings. The symbol, cats, love, the love heart, runes, and swords. I'm open to receiving the blessings of everyday life. Get ready for your blessings to come. Sending you love and light by Taurus.